I cannot understand my life right now, except it makes perfect sense at the same time because Boyfriend on Demand finally dropped. Baby, they dropped. Look, I mean, before I finish losing what's left of my mind, I have to shout out all of the subscribers. You all make my moment. Whenever I see those stats roll in and those numbers increase, I'm telling you, unless you have a YouTube channel, you don't understand what these subscriptions mean. Thank you, and more thank you for coming in and showing me some love in that way. Whether you comment or not, you clearly want to hear what I have to say when it comes to A drama land. So that's what I'm going to do. Here's your spoiler alert now and forevermore for Boyfriend on Demand, at least in this video. So now let me jump into it. Y'all, hold on for a second. Because, no, don't really hold on. We on YouTube. Where the fuck are we going? Okay, look. I'm trying, guys. This is how I get. This is called decompression mode. I'm off the heels of the second episode. Now, I know they dropped 10 of them, y'all. I know they dropped 10 of them. But I could not wait to come and talk to you guys about this because now this drama gets to be in my roundup episodes. This episode is a first impression. In case you're new, I would suggest that you look in the playlist section of this channel because it'll give you a rundown of all the type of content that you can expect from Irak Sarang. So look, I know I just said that they dropped 10, count them, 10 episodes of this drama. They dropped on us all at one time. Are you for real right now? Yes. So we already have our weekend planned, don't we, girls and bros? Come on. What are they doing? Okay. So I'm watching this drama. And as I have said 1,000 times on my audio only podcast that can be found on Spotify, like 3 years worth of just juicy, funny, wonderful, I don't know. They're episodes, guys, of the dramas I've watched, and I love them. Just like I know that you love the dramas that you watch. This is how I am in decompression mode. I'm a little fragmented. I'm trying to pull it back in. Okay. Boyfriend on Demand. Raise your hand if you're watching this because Jisoo is the female lead. Okay, I'm not waving. I don't have my hand in my air. Okay. Raise your hand if Salt Cook is the reason that you're watching this. Okay, my hand is in the air. Okay, because if he's in it, you just have to watch it. Yes? Okay. So I'm trying to talk, guys, but I can't. So this is what I was going to do. This is what I was trying to do. I was like, okay, let me give y'all my pros, my cons, and my conclusions, y'all. I never got to the conclusions because I just didn't. And I got some pros and I got some cons. And those don't even matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of drama watching, it does not matter that Jisoo can't act, does it? Because Hanguk is not going to stop giving her the role because they actually think we're watching this for her. Now, if you a Jisoo fan and you're like, unsubscribe, go ahead and unsubscribe and then come back and resubscribe because I don't give a damn about Jisoo not being able to act. Okay? I've never acted a day in my life. And do you know that I wish that Hanguk will call me and be like, come down here, over here, around here, and do this episodes, probably 3 and 4, and you'll hear why I need to do episodes 3 and 4. So I'm going to tell you what's going on in this drama. If you don't want to know, hey. But there are 10 episodes, so you can go hurry up and watch it and come back and find this out. So look, Jisoo, never mind the acting. Something good. I mean, he's just, you look, it doesn't matter whom they, why they put Jisoo in this role. We know why, but it does matter who she's with, and that's why you watch it. Come on. So, okay. And y'all know how I do it. And if you don't know, this is how I do it. When I call out the names, usually I do female lead, male lead after a certain point because, come on now, y'all, these names. But when your government name hits a little stronger than whatever's going on in the drama, even female lead, that's what I'm doing. So I know Jisoo ain't Jisoo in the drama and all that. Okay, so look, Jisoo, how can I describe her? She works at a webtoon company. And she works in an office, and we all know office. It's, yes, survival of the fittest. And we all know that writers can be eccentric. I am a writer. Do you think I'm eccentric? If you answered yes to that, I don't know what I think about that. But this writer here, she's different. Like, she's really eccentric. She wear like country clothes, y'all. Her clothes don't be right or what have you. But she's got a lot of money because of the way everybody treats her. They treat her like a walking nightmare. Somebody you do not want to have to deal with. And actually, this lady, she reminds me of Hyojin. Y'all know the female lead from When the Stars Gossip. She reminds me of her so much. It's like I need to go read her specs and make sure this not like her auntie or something because she looked just like Hyojin. Okay. So she gonna be Hyojin from here on out because when I say that, Gong Hyojin, you know that face. That face brings up, okay, so they have the same face to me. Okay. So Gong Hyojin, she's one of those eccentric ass writers who you can't tell shit to. They write the stories they want to write, and you just have to contort around that and act like it's good. And she's at a certain phase in her career where you just slap her name on it, and it don't matter if it's the same tired ass, recycled ass story that it was the last time she uploaded. So, the top of the first episode depicts a scene that everybody listening to this podcast that has to work anywhere wants to do. You want to go to work, right? You want to be looking good. You want to be smelling good. But while you doing that, you want to tell your manager to kiss you. And then you want to storm out of the office, go to the desk, leave all they stuff behind, make sure you get all your stuff so you don't have to charge nothing to the game because, baby, ain't nobody coming back up here except to get my damn money if you don't have my check on Friday. Okay, so this is what this dude did. Everybody's like, no, 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 no. Don't leave. What happened? So now we got a spot open. And he's like a lead, let's say. Or he was real close to being one. But he couldn't take it no more because they be fucking with him at work. And we all get that, don't we? He was like, baby, today I'm about to go follow my dreams. Okay? And until I do that, I'm going to be broke than a motherfucker. That's why we keep going to work every day, right? So look, now there's a spot open. It's up to, and it ends up being a race between Seo In-guk and Jisoo. Jisoo ends up getting it because In-guk, he plays a little reverse psychology on her ass, right? He's like, you know what, you can have it. And she comes in the office all ready to fight and pitch how she needs to be, And when she realizes that she has to work with Gong Kyo-jin, she like, oh, hell no. I got played because she's crazy. And if you become the manager or the lead or whatever, you have to work with her. And Seo In-guk is smart. He's like, the best in the northeast and the west or whatever around the office. So he like, baby, my damn record don't depend on working with crazy. As a matter of fact, she might fuck it up. So I'm gonna just stay over here on my own. I ain't gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna be fine every day. I don't wanna talk. I ain't looking at you. So yeah, I'm gonna stay special over here. And I'm gonna let you deal with that headache. So immediately Jisoo is hurtled into a lot of stress because unfortunately the story that Kong Kyo-jin wants to put into this webtoon is just tired. Okay? Now, you're not tired until you say TIRET, baby. Because when you get real tired, you get tired of saying the letters the right way. And I know somebody out here on the YouTube streets that says tired. And baby, when I tell you, she is tired. She's tired of reading this story because this guy is extremely like so, circa the internet. He don't know how to talk. He's Wow, he's that guy. He's that guy we've seen in dramas a trillion times. He's still second male lead syndrome, and we like, baby, when you going? Now I do think he has had a drama where he was the lead, but not enough of one or something. Cause baby, I need that. I need V voice or whatever. He's got like V's speaking voice. If you don't know who V is, baby, and you on Araxadon. Girl, if you don't go find out who V is, I ain't gonna tell you because you should know this. Like, okay, you got V voice and the body. Okay. Okay. So the way that she's able to verify this V voice and shit. Is it V's body, baby? V got his body or whatever. But this body right here is just like, right? So this guy proffers her with a free trial of his virtual reality game. Because did y'all know that in A-Drama Land, all over the place, Hanguk, C-Town, those are two places I've seen. Like, every season it trends. In A-Drama Land, like the year before last, if Blossom was in the name of your shit, over especially in C-Drama Land, you shot right up to the top. And Hanguk, you're not special because every time y'all put moop or mooping or in English moving or move, every time y'all put that shit in the title, that shit shot straight to the top, didn't it? So this year, I guess we all going into virtual realities, okay? So Jisoo, at first she's resistant, but Jisoo is a worker bee. She ain't got no life. She ain't got no friends. She gets invited to this wedding at the beginning that she don't want to go to because it's just a reinforcement of how much my life is terrible. You know what I'm saying? She don't wear the right stuff at the wedding and all this. So she don't have no life. So when they roll up on her and be like, hey, you want to play this game? It's one of those customs where you have to say no thrice. And then on the fourth time, you go ahead and say yeah because your custom is, baby, I got to be coy at first, knowing I want this super bad. So she finally say yeah on the fourth try. So she gets to take this virtual reality headset home. And as you would imagine, you just strap it to you and you somehow fall into this deep slumber. And this is where she meets second male lead syndrome extraordinaire. And I'm gonna just go ahead and pull him up so I can put some respect on his name because he deserves it. But girl, I don't want to go too far down the list. I can't, because to go too far down the list is just to do some things I don't want to do. So we're just gonna keep him at V. He's got V's voice and a body that's just like, wow. So he has these cheesy ass lines though. It's one of them lines like, are you tired? Because you've been running through my mind all day. Them type of lines. Them dad joke ass lines. So she's like, look, I don't know how. Please do not ask me how. She got matched up with the same male lead in Kong Kyo-jin's novel, the webtoon they're trying to produce. It's her job to produce this, but not just publish it because that's her job, but to publish it and you got to be number one on webtoon.com, what have you. So she's like, okay, we got to do something else than these tired ass tropes. So anyway, she gets him as her first virtual boyfriend. And so he's dating her. He's like macking on her. He's fine and he's charismatic, but his lines are just the wackest stuff. So she goes to The eccentric author gonna kill Jean's house, and she's like, look, this is what's gonna happen. He is actually the guy that's gonna sweep you off your feet. You had the raw material here, but we just gotta bump him up to like 2026 or something. Like, he can't be saying this whack ass shit. Twitter exists, or something. X, what? I don't know, but stuff exists. That means he can't be talking like the internet wasn't around or something. So she has the author rewrite, his game, and she writes it so good that Jisoo starts to get taken in by this guy. He proposes to her and she's like, boy, I told you not to fall in love with me, because now understand, I'm delivering these lines better than Jisoo does, because it's Jisoo. But, and Jisoo is who she is, but acting, girl, come on now. And so I'm getting there. Please, if you're hanging in there and you like Jisoo, you still here, you're good. You're strong. I get it, because so he gets to the point where he's macked on her real good. Just showing her all the finest things in life. The meal that's wasting food. The food we need to send somewhere for people to eat. And the wardrobe changes, and they're sitting on the beach, and we're gonna have this meal by sunset and this one by the ocean side, and all of these things. And finally we get to the point where he is wisping a piece of hair behind her ear, and it's making her feel like she's 14 and she's acting like she's 14. And so he keeps going, and he eventually brings a ring out of his. They kiss, y'all. Gone. Nope. It's like, all right, Solange, tell me what happened with the kid. Girl, nothing. That's why I wasn't even gonna say nothing, because I wasn't even gonna say nothing. So they kiss. After they kiss, he brings his ring out of his pocket, this solitaire, and he's like, look, you told me you don't want to get married and all that, like a dummy, like the lady on Mr. Kitasaki's Pure Love Never Saw. You said no to me. This is trending in A-drama land too, but so far in Hanguk in Japan, baby, if they let them turn down one more damn engagement or proposal, rather, I'm gonna have to walk over there and accept that shit for them. So right now, I'm married to two people. Yeah, I'm getting married to two. I am getting married to Kyoto and V. Okay, so he's like, look, I know you don't want to get married or whatever because you think you too good for me, even though I got you in the palm of my hand. He don't say that. But he's like, will you at least, can I at least be your boyfriend? He says it like that, y'all. And I'm like, we're nearing the end. Like, guys, go with me. We're nearing the end of the second episode. I've only seen it up to the second episode, okay? But I was so excited I had to come over here. Okay, look. So he's like, can I at least be your boyfriend? It's like, baby, how do you say no to this? So, he takes the ring out, and she's 14 and she's wiggling her fingers because he's taking too long, because before he does that, he kisses her hand. He on one knee, baby, at the beach. All on the beach. So, after he kisses her hand, he's bent down and everything stops. Like, the concierge is pouring some kind of beverage, and he's leaned over, and another, worker is on the beach. Everything is frozen, including the waves at the beach. And Jisoo is confused, and it's like, your, 50 hours of dating is over. So she's like, oh no. So she goes to work, and she's going through withdrawal, because she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I wasted 45 of them damn hours hating on him, because he really is a guy that you don't forget. Like, he's memorable. I'm probably never gonna meet a guy like that again. Not that there would be because she didn't know it until she went to lunch that next day at work. And it was like, so you got like 889 more motherfuckers to go. What's up? And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah. How else you think you gonna find your boyfriend if you don't keep going in there and whoring around, baby ho? Hey, now I'm a BLer for life, and there's nothing better to me, both in BL and the mainstream, when they whore around. Now Jisoo is not the best actress, but I do love that they're giving us the illusion that she whores around. I said, what's your definition of whoring around? Girl, my definition of whoring around is when the male lead or the female lead, but usually it's the female lead, when she have to kiss more than one person, like really kissing, we see is kissing. I like that, baby. I sure do. And in BL land, they do that shit all the time, and I love that too. But I won't derail this episode by why I love it so much. But I will say that if you done had 900 boyfriends, baby, you done hoarded around. You is hoeing. And I like it. I mean, I'm just saying, I just like it. In A-drama land, you can be ridiculous like this, can't you? It's just ridiculous. So she's like, for real? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, now before I get to this last part, I have to talk about Seo In-guk because that was one of my dry cons. And I'm saying a dry con because ain't shit dry. When you kiss Seo In-guk, that kiss don't be dry, do it? It don't be like that disgusting, like too much spit, but it's like the right amount of like juice when you kiss him, don't you think? I'm just saying. So, okay, let me make a note about him. So, he better than everybody in the office in his attitude. He's one of those guys that are just so secure in themselves. He don't care if everybody think he an arrogant asshole. He just gonna come in there and be the best and go home. But while he being the best, he looks at her. He like stares after her. Something happens and he looks over at her. He sits behind her. And I'm noticing this because this is Idak Sarang, and I try to find the love in dramas, and he does it, and I'm catching it, baby, because he's the true male lead. I don't know what they trying to do to me in this. I really don't understand this. I can't say I don't appreciate it, though. Okay, so I just had to make that note. And one of my dry cons is I'm not getting enough for him. Like, it's 2 episodes, and baby, I understand why now. Okay, all right. So walk with me, y'all. We at the last 7 minutes of the drama. Now, you know the last 3 minutes is a damn video or some shit. It's a music video. So really, it's like the last 2 minutes of the drama. And Jisoo has decided, baby, I'm finna go do some hoeing because I'm lonely. I'm at home. I'm watching TV on the floor. I got shit to do. I'm wearing these big ass clothes. At least when they send me over into the virtual reality, my clothes fit a little bit better. Because Idak Sarang don't like these big ass jeans, these big ass all that. I don't like that. So she's like, okay. She been staring at the headset that she has to strap on. She's like, yeah, tonight, I ain't gonna be on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Because usually she put it on the couch while she watches TV. She like, we gonna make this an event. I'm carrying my ass to bed. I'm about to go to bed because it's finna be on. This is number 2 of 889. And if number 1 is V's voice, at least, you know, if number 1 is V, baby, how do you keep getting better from that? And even better, how does Idak Sarang survive this? Okay, so y'all, she puts the headset on, she goes under, she goes in, she's in it. Cherry blossoms are falling from not the sky, y'all, but the trees. And we all know, we avid A-drama watchers know that cherry blossoms, at least for me, baby, cherry blossoms snowing on your ass is new love, in my opinion. Okay? And if you can capture a single one, baby, what's finna happen to you is what happened. So she said she's on this university, except it's just like cute university because they colors is like pink and white, boys and girls. We all gonna wear pink. We all gonna wear white. And let me backtrack because it's men and women, honey. Ain't shit boy and girl about this. So all of a sudden, poof, she's got on her little, her varsity pink and white jacket. She got her little headband on. Now all of a sudden she's college age again. So it's like, cool. So this is the setting of the next one until she has a petal, not a petal, baby, a cherry blossom petal, I guess, one of them on her shoulder, and some fingertips pick it up. Now, let me tell y'all how good I am at identifying people. I am so good at knowing who these people are that I should have known by the fingers, because baby, I know how your hands look. They're different hands that everybody don't have these hands. Okay, so he picks that up. She turns around, she looks at him, and she's taken aback because Idoxodon is taken aback because, oh my God. And this is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. K-pop Demon Hunters. Except this ain't no K-pop or no Demon Hunter, baby. This is Sa Kang Jun. I said, Lord, they trying to kill me on this. They trying to kill me because I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I can't do this. Did y'all hear what I said? Kang Juni is number 2. He number 2, y'all. At that moment, I knew I didn't give a damn about Jisoo and her bad acting, because Seo In-guk was enough. He was enough, but baby, when I tell you how much I love Seo Kang-jun, yeah, I don't understand this, because however many episodes he lasts, which could be 2, could be 1, he's the kind of male lead that has to win at the end for me. So they're trying to murder me because I love Seo Kang-jun, but not him. Seo In-guk. How am I going to make it when Kang-jun has to leave? The only thing, well, not really. Cunning Single Lady, he was second lead in that. And, I watched a lot of that, but I never made it to the end. Why? He was second male lead in Cheese in the Trap. I saw clips of that. Never watched it all the way through. I kind of know what happens, but I never watched it all the way through. Why is that? Because my heart cannot take Seo Kang-jun losing. He does not lose at the end because he is a winner to me. Oh my God. I cannot believe he's in this. And look, if you're not here from the podcast, you don't maybe understand why I'm so taken aback right now. I don't ever read the synopsis, and I never just go through the whole casting. This was a complete pleasant surprise. Guys, y'all know I'm about to binge out of this drama. I'm about to binge the entire hell out of this drama. I'm just speechless. I cannot believe Seo Kang-jun is number 2. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. He is such a treat. I love him. So, I don't even know how to end this episode except to say that, this drama went from, oh, this is cool, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit the comments. I never hit the comments or the, people who are watching it right now. I was about to hit the comments. I ain't gonna lie. So I could get some kind of a clue about which one of these episodes is the best one. Just go to that one. Just watch that one. And then kick rocks with no socks and find some other dramas to watch. This changes everything. This changes everything for a plethora of reasons. 1, I need to see how Kang-jun doesn't win. Number 2, I need to see how Seo In-guk does. And I know how he does because he was already winning. But can y'all understand how much Seo Kang-jun has? Not him, Seo In-guk. See these names? Can y'all just even wrap your mind around what he has in store for us when it comes to Swoon for him to edge out Seo Kang-jun, for him to look like the better choice. I don't think that's possible, but I want him to make me a believer, and I think he can. And this drama is something totally different for me, which is why I'm so glad that I'm leading with newness this year. Dramas that I would never give the lights. I wouldn't even give them a chance, baby. I'd be too busy watching something I know is good. But this, gosh, and I never heard a word. That's the crazy thing. I'm on these A-Drama Land streets. Do you hear me? I'm in the street, on the street, and never heard that he was in this. Are you kidding? So I'm thrilled, I'm excited, and I am about to binge the hell out of this. Let me give you the specs on this so you can know how many dramas there are. Yeah, look, hey. They dropped the whole drama at once. I know somebody's been screaming that from their phone. Like, girl, they dropped the whole damn drama. Yes, the whole drama done. Are you joking? Wow. Oh my God. This is about to be something else. Either way, I hope you come back and just hear how it worked out for me. Whether you're a subscriber, whether you comment, whether you just like it, or whether you just watch it, it doesn't matter. I need you guys here for me, baby. Like, you know how you go to that camping retreat and you just fall back off a ladder and just hope that the people back there don't really hate you as much as you think they do and they catch you. I need y'all to catch me, y'all. I need y'all to catch me, because in 2026, today is March the 7th, and I haven't swooned yet. Except that's not true, because in a drama where the female lead is doing zero acting, and my expectations for the first episode and 3/4 of the second episode were meh, now is my favorite drama of the year.